All right, that concludes our motion to adjourn.
Excuse me, open meetings breach. I actually submitted that well before this meeting, and I actually submitted in the proper manner onto the desk. This is an open meetings breach, and I want it recorded, please. This is a formal breach, and the Attorney General will be notified, and he will be provided the recording. It's been there since approximately 4:15 tonight.
It wasn't given to me until just then.
I followed process.
Come on and talk.
Thank you.
I was out there, it wasn't on the desk. I was out there for 45 minutes. It wasn't.
Ms. Hunt, there is recordings here. Would you like to verify that?
Only address.
That please. Well,
Only address.
Mr. Barnes, could you please instruct the audience not to interrupt?
I've given you the floor.
Thank you. Excuse me. Good evening to the board and to the audience, or the community. Again, $413,000 on a staged witch hunt. If we're talking oversight, why isn't the head of the Board of the Education, the head of the Board of the Education is the board. The superintendent falls under that board. The superintendent does not tell the board what to do. There should be no collusion within the board. And having stated that, I would like to ask a question of the chairman of the board. Will you acknowledge yet whether you have received one or at least two PSC complaints? One of them was voted 18-0 to further investigate the claims made on Dr. Dallamand's resume. This is a formal complaint voted unanimously by the Professional Standards Commission. We still have not heard this. Now, from what I understand, that was supposed to be due in, I believe, from the start of April. We still have not heard anything of this. I'm glad that you have addressed the communication process. Which brings another question. Why are all the board members' emails still not on the Bibb Board of Education system? This is easy to address, cheap to address. You already have those email addresses available. Is it that you don't want oversight? Is it that you don't want public scrutiny? What is it about being open with this board? No, 5 times the amount of the quoted price on an audit. 5 times. $500,000 almost. And it's heading that way very quickly. How many children could that actually help with their education, rather than helping Mr. Bechtel get elected? Does that give you an idea of community sentiment? You're not as popular as you believe with your Make and Miracle. There is a lot of community outrage in there. The bus service, you don't know how many emails I've had of disgust with that. As far as the Welcome Centre, thank you so much for the glowing report. Would you like me to forward the emails to you of the parents that were sent home without being able to accomplish what they went there to do? Would you like me to provide the photos of the parents sleeping in the chairs because they've been there for hours? This is a highly paid position. Everybody there is either favourable to Dr. Dallamand's miracle or has done favours for him. You know, you've got wages that are $70,000 to $90,000 at a time. What good is that for the children? Now it's time we get serious. Okay, we are coming up to an election. Some of you will be made to pay for it. Okay, you will lose your seats. Thankfully, some are going. But accountability is due, and it is due now, and openness must be a part of this board from whoever takes those seats. Thank you.
He's a bit more getting elected than he.
That's exactly right.
All in favor of adjourning, please say aye.